Alrighty. So my screen is the only one being recorded. So if you turn your video on if you want, or you can leave it off, up to you. So welcome everybody. We're gonna do the element of fire today. So fire is the place where the cycle of the elements both begins and ends. It's the very top of the 5-element flow chart. And fire is associated with, the organs of heart and small intestine. And it's also associated with the triple heater and pericardium. So it's like the physical organs as well as their kind of energetic structures. And so it's the only element that has 4 meridians associated with it. The heart and pericardium, I'm just going to combine in one swoop. So the heart and pericardium meridian go from the chest, and it comes out through the inner arm, all the way down the inner line of the arm towards the pinky finger. So if you want to swoop that a few times, we're just kind of like smoothing the energy of that meridian. So this is we're doing a broad hand to get the heart and pericardium. The pericardium ends on the middle finger. The heart ends on the pinky, and you can do the other side. So basically from the center of the chest, armpit, all the way down through the pinky and middle finger on the inner line of the arm. And then we'll go into that's the yin side, and then the yang side, the outside, is this triple heater and small intestine. So that goes from the pinky finger, ring finger on the top of the arm, all the way on the back of the shoulder, and then just kind of around the back of the neck towards the eye. We'll just sweep that a couple times. So we're moving the energy of the meridians for the fire element. And then we'll do it on the other side. Pinky ring finger all the way up behind the shoulder, up towards the ear and the eyebrow. So then let your hands come down to your lap, and you can turn the palms up or down. Close your eyes. And we're going to focus on the heart energy. So the heart is really, they call it the sovereign ruler. And it has an energy field that's thousands of times more powerful than the energy field of the brain. It's really the central intelligence of the body. So imagine your heart, and imagine it has a light beaming out of it. And try to imagine the warmth of that light, how it brings the energy into the body. And if you're having any trouble picturing your heart today, you can also imagine the warmth of the sun kind of shining on your face. So sometimes it's hard to imagine it from the inside. So the beauty of the pericardium is that it surrounds the heart, so we can look at it from the outside as well. So just feeling the warmth emanating from your heart center, or imagining the sun shining on you. Taking some slow, deep breaths. So starting to kind of fill your body through the nose, inhale. Feel the belly expand, feel the heart lift. And as you exhale, just feel everything relax through the body. Inhale into the belly. Create a little bit of a smile on your face. So the fire element is associated with the emotion of joy. So we're going to try to cultivate a bit of that today. So with each breath, as your heart lifts, as your face lifts to see the sun, just trying to create a little more room for joy. Feel the back of your shoulders. Imagine they're drawing together slightly. The back of your neck lengthening a little bit more. And then bringing your hands together at your heart. We're just going to hum. So inhale, and on the exhale, one long hum. And bringing the hands down, hands to the tops of the knees. And we're just going to start to move the spine a little, get a little movement going. Inhale, lift the chin and chest. Exhale, round the back, pull the belly button back. Inhale, belly forward, chest forward, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, round. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, round. Maybe you want to explore a little movement, circling around, reaching the rib cage, staying mindful of your body and breath, keeping them moving together. And then if you're circling, you can change directions. And then bringing your right hand onto the top of your lap and your elbow crossing the knee. You're going to swing your left hand up and just feel that stretch up from the armpit up through the pinky and ring finger. Take a deep breath and then thread the needle. So you're going to take this hand, thread it underneath the opposite hand, and see if you can look over towards your right. And that right hand can stay where it is, supporting you, or you can slide it back behind you. Taking just a gentle twist. And if it's at all feeling uncomfortable, you can rest on your elbow on the lap and press down into the elbow to give your chest a gentle lift. And you can lean forward as much as you want to here. And imagine the breath filling the belly. Chin can stay into the chest. And then slowly come on up. Hands to the top of the lap. Smile on your face, lifting of the chest. Maybe a couple cat-cows just to flush the twist out of the spine. Inhale and exhale, follow the breath. Then we'll go to the other side. So we'll take the right hand onto the thigh. I'm sorry, other side. So we're going to take the left hand onto the thigh, lift the right arm up high, and just open the chest any amount. And if this hurts, you can just reach that right arm back, sitting up. But if you can come on the forehead, forearm, do that. And then when you're ready to, we're going to slide it underneath, right arm under the left. And you can stay here in this little hug twist, or you can reach the left arm back behind you, or hold the chair behind you if you have a back to your chair. And again, you can always sit upright and just hold the opposite knee and twist. But if you can lean forward and slide that arm, the back of the arm, across the top of the opposite thigh. Any amount of twisting here is good. Lifting or spreading through the left collarbone. And then slowly come on back up. Inhale, arms reach up high. And hands come back to the heart. Do that a couple times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring it into the heart. One more. Bring it in, gathering the air, breath, energy. And hands to the heart. So bringing your hands to your lap, close your eyes. We're gonna do a little pranayama here. Pranayama is the practice of breath. So the sound of fire is laughter. And so I'm gonna bring in a little laughter yoga for us today, okay? So we'll start silently. We're gonna inhale, and we're just gonna do like maybe 4 or 5 exhales, but a silent ha, ha, ha. Okay, so inhale. 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 Now bring some sound. Inhale. All right, so it turned into laughter. And now I can't stop. Ooh, I feel a little warmth in the face. Maybe that's embarrassment, I don't know. And so moving into this small intestine, which is the paired meridian with the heart, we're gonna work on the quadriceps and abdominals a bit while we're seated. So taking your hands, you can interlace them, and then lifting the right foot, flex the foot, and press the hands into the top of the thigh. Feel your belly engaged, pull the belly back. Inhale, drop that foot, lift the chest. Exhale, lift the left, press down. Feel that abdominal engagement. Inhale, exhale, opposite side. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale. And one more, inhale, exhale. Come back up to center, take a breath, sweep it in, inhale. And exhale, hands to heart. Now we'll come up to standing. So come on up off your chair. Move your chair off to the side for temporary, or your stool or your bench or whatever you have. And we're standing in mountain pose. So rock on your feet, front to back. Spread your feet wide. And the aspect of fire in the muscles of the body is how the muscles of the body let you rise, let you stand, right? So squeezing, so your feet are directly beneath you, parallel, look down, make sure your feet are really flat and your big toes may be a little more close than normal. So the outer edges of your feet are parallel. And as you push down and root down into your feet, you're gonna feel the legs engage. You're gonna feel the front of the quads lift, the knees. Imagine you have a little block in between your thighs, in between your upper thighs that you're kind of squeezing. And then you'll lift the chest and turn the palms forward. And try not to stick your chest out too much. Try to pull so the back of your spine is long as well. You're not collapsing back. So we're feeling these adductors squeezing in. You can also feel the glute medius, the outside of the hips. And then what we're going to do here is slowly lift up onto the toes, activating the calf muscles. And then slowly lower down. And then we'll sit back. Imagine sitting into a chair. Go back as far as your knees feel comfortable. And then inhale, the arms come up. Lift up through the pinky edge, through that heart meridian, from your armpit up through the pinky edge of the finger. Drop the shoulders. Good. And then slowly lower the arms. Activate this leg standing. And slowly lift onto the toes. And then come back down and back to chair. Stretching up through the inner line of the arm. Drop the shoulders back. What you're going to do is squeeze the shoulder blades onto your back. So pressing the shoulder blades onto your back to lift the chest. And then one more lower. Come on up, toes. And then lower down, come onto the heels, weight in the heels, lift the arms forward at chest height or up towards the sky. And then draw the shoulder blades in to lift the chest. Hands to heart and stand. We have a lot of cat visitors today in class. Bring your hands to your hips, step your feet wide. And then we'll spin the right toes out. Hands can stay on the hips if your shoulders or chest is tired at all, or you can lift the arms out, shoulder height, and then turn your gaze towards those right fingertips. Drop, bend into that right knee. And then you can wiggle your feet so that you feel comfortable. So if you look down at your feet, your right toes pointing forward, back toes are at a T. So your feet are at a 90-degree angle to each other. And then I want you to spin your palms up and drop your elbows down. Drop your shoulders down. Imagine you're holding some dinner plates in your hands. And you're just going to gently pulse them back. So you're going to open the chest by squeezing the shoulders back. So 1, push back. 2, this is teres minor muscle from the triple heater meridian. Activating a little bit of heat in the shoulders. And then we'll spread the arms open. Once again, you can turn the palms down, but feel that lift and opening of the chest, the activation of the shoulders. Inhale, come to gentle warrior, lift the fingertips to touch. Exhale, settle back down, warrior 2. Press that knee open. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come down. Good, one more, inhale, lift. Then we're gonna come to triangle pose. So bring your hands to your hips. I want you to wiggle your feet a little closer together. Still kind of in the same angle, the T shape, but maybe the back toes are turned in a little more. What we're gonna do is stick our left hip up into the left hand and start to hinge at the waist. Spinning the heart open, keeping the heart open. We're coming into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Your right hand can rest on the top of the shin. And if you want, you can keep your hand here or lift the left arm to the sky. Again, opening that line of the heart and pericardium meridian through the inside of the arm. Your gaze can look up or down. Squeezing the shoulder blades onto the back to lift the chest. Good, come on back up. Turn the toes in and step together. Hands by your side. Whew. It's a little challenge. Rock back and forth. Just let your nervous system come back to, so we kind of bring it into a little bit of challenge and then we bring it back to calm. So let everything regulate itself. Inhale the arms up high. Exhale, we'll dive forward, soften the knees, and we're going to sweep down towards the floor. Inhale, hands slide at the shins, look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, soft knees. Inhale, rise up, arms high. Exhale, hands to heart. This is half sun salutation. We'll do 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, soften down, bend your knees, sweep the floor. Inhale, halfway lift through a flat back. Exhale, fold. Rise up, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Last one, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Rise up, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. And then arms by your side, mountain pose. If you want, close your eyes or keep your eyes on the floor in front of you. Just kind of recenter. Notice what's happening in the body. Try to breathe into the low belly. Soften the shoulders. We'll widen the feet again. Spinning the left toes out this time. Arms lift, shoulders relax. So you're making a T facing the opposite way. Your gaze can turn towards the left fingertips. Then gently start to bend into the left knee, any amount. Press the left knee open. And then spin the palms up, drop the elbows down, lifting the chest. We're just going to gently pulse the thumbs back, activating the shoulders, the teres minor muscle, to kind of warm up the upper body. A little bit of a stretch, a little bit of a activation. And then the last pulse back, you're gonna keep the arms kind of spread as you open wide once again, and then just flip the palms, right? So trying to keep that external rotation of the arms, the open chest. Inhale, gentle warrior. Exhale, come back down. One inhale, gentle. Then we'll come into Trikonasana, so you can bring your hands to your hips, wiggle that back foot in a little more, and then kick the right hip into the right hand, start to lower the torso. Spinning the heart open, you can put the left hand on the shin, or just stay here. You don't have to go any further than this. The right arm can lift straight up, and you'll spin your gaze up. So any level you want to do here. Pull the hips back, draw the head forward, creating a long straight line through your spine. Don't forget to breathe. Slowly come on back up. Turn the toes in. And we'll take a forward fold here. So soften the knees, and we'll just lower the torso through the center, hands towards the floor. If you have a desk in front of you, you can always put your hands on the desk. We're doing a wide-legged forward fold, letting the head hang. Wherever you are, you can soften the knees slightly. Try to get heavier in the upper body. Transfer the weight forward towards the torso. And just to let the whole spine elongate forward. Hands can be on the floor, on your ankles, anywhere you'd like. The key here is trying to get the heart below the hips, right? Trying a little bit of an inversion. Trying to reverse the flow. Supporting the heart here. giving it a little break against the way it's pumping most of the day. Slowly come on back up. Hands to the hips, step the feet forward. The mountain pose. So we're going to do a glute medius and adductors are the kind of main muscle groups of the pericardial meridian. So if you stand on your left foot and you push your right foot out, you're activating that glute medius. And then if you pull it in, you can feel the adductors, the muscles inside the leg. So we're just kind of going to feel the muscles on the outer and inner leg. And then we'll do the other side, glute medius, adductors. So standing with your feet parallel, directly under the hips, lift the right knee forward. And then you can lift it up and interlace your hands in front. So with your right knee in your hands, imagine you're trying to push your right knee out, away from your center line, and feel how that activates the left glute medius muscle, that left outer hip muscle. So we're just kind of strengthening that here, pushing with resistance against the hands, trying to escape the hands, but really focusing on strengthening that outer hip. And then step down, march it out. Rock back and forth on the toes, just gonna feel your body in space, difference between the sides. Then we'll do the other side. So lifting the left knee, slowly bring your hands interlace in the front. And then we're pressing the knee out as if it's trying to push its way out of your hands to the left. But what you're going to focus your mind on is that feeling in the outer right hip, that muscular contraction. It's a really good way to strengthen that glute medius muscle for good posture. And then step down and rock back and forth. And we'll come into warrior one now. So I'm just going to come at an angle so you can see me. We'll step the left foot forward and the right foot back. And then bending into the left knee. And lift the arms up overhead. So now this is a more forward to back warrior rather than a wide warrior. Our hips are now facing the front leg. Arms up. And feel the line from the armpit up through the pinky finger lifting. And then taking the right arm under the left, you can just give yourself a little hug, or you can come into eagle arms, where you wrap the arms and touch the palms together. But if you have any chest issues or arm issues, you can just hug gently. And inhale, lift the elbows, feel the stretch on the back of the shoulders. And then exhale, lean forward. Bring your weight into that front leg. And then let your elbows come down inside that inner thigh. And then we're going to do is squeeze the feet towards each other, activating the adductors, the inner lines of the legs. And slowly come on up. Inhale, the arms up. And then you can stay here in warrior one, or you can follow me to a warrior three. So optional here. We're going to transition the weight to the front foot. Slowly bring the weight onto the left foot. Lift the right heel high. Turn the toes down. Activating the glute maximus, the big muscle in the back of your butt. Lift, activate Feel the strength of the kickback. Slowly step back to your warrior one. Unwind the arms. You're free. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, hands to heart. And we can step forward. Come back to center. Rock back and forth. We'll do the other side. So I'm just going to shift to the angle, stepping the right foot forward, left foot back. And the back toes kind of angle out slightly. Bend into the front knee. And then arms lift high, chest shining forward, same direction as your hips. Lifting through the pinky finger side, lift through the chest. And then we'll left arm under right, interlace the hands. Squeeze the feet on the floor. So activate those adductors already. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. And you can come down any amount. Humble, warrior. Keep squeezing the feet together, pulling that right hip back. Head can hang forward. Belly pulls in. Come on back up. Inhale, lift the elbows. This time you can stay here, or if you want to come into flying warrior, warrior three, transition the weight forward. Stand on that right foot, lift the left foot as high as you can, turn the toes down, press back through the heel, activate your glute max muscle. Slowly step it back to warrior one, unwinding the arms, inhale, exhale, hands to hearts, and step feet together. Arms by your side, mountain pose. That's it for our standing. Let's just recenter for a moment. Whew. We did get a little fire today. I tried to keep it as cool as possible. But feeling just that sensation of all the muscles that keep you up. It's all about allowing your heart to be shining in the world and not let that stress, the adrenals, all the things that happen, kind of mute that ability to open, shine your light. Feeling how that's supported through the legs, through the solidity of the legs on the floor. A little smile on your face. We'll come back to seated. So grabbing your chair. We'll take a little piriformis stretch. It's getting into all the 42 muscles of Touch for Health. So bring your right knee up. I'll mirror you. Cross the ankle over. And flex the foot. And you can stay here. If this is too much, you can lean back and just work on opening the hip. If you feel okay and your knee and ankle feel okay, you can just gently round forward. And we're looking to stretch the piriformis. It's the muscle right on the outer hip. Goes down. And can get really tight when we sit too much. Slowly come up, keeping your left hand on your ankle. Your right hand is just going to grab the sole of the foot. You can close your eyes, just start to relax the body, the mind, cool the fire. And if you want a little extra twist, taking that left hand and just reach it back. A very gentle twist as you pull the foot away from you. So use the right hand to pull the foot, open hip twist. And come on back. And we'll give the knee a hug in. Squeeze the knee up to the chest, and circle the foot a few times. And circle the knee if you want. And we'll take a little twist in the opposite direction. So lift the right arm, just circle back. Drop the shoulders, lift the chest. And coming back and lowering that foot. Lift the left foot up, cross it over the opposite knee. The knee open. Flexing the foot and leaning back if you have any knee or ankle tenderness today. And if you feel okay, you can lean forward. Feeling that stretch. Deep hip muscles. And slowly come on up. And taking that, the right hand is on the ankle, the left hand is going to cross and hold the sole of the foot. And this is a really stabilizing position. It's the Wayne Cook posture from Donna Eden. Nancy makes me do this when we're on the airplane because I'm always freaking out. Do the Wayne Cook posture. It's very relaxing. And then if you want to take a gentle open twist, reach the right arm back. And as you reach the right arm back, you can gently pull the left hand onto the foot, kind of open the hip. And then coming on back, grab the knee, encircle the foot, squeeze it in. Anything that loosens you up. And then holding the knee in front of you, drop it down slightly, hold it with the right hand, reach the left hand back. So this is a closed hip twist. You can kind of pull the knee in a little bit more, pull the belly in. Just let the shoulders relax down, let the chest open. Come on back. Give yourself another squeeze. And we're going to finish the final pranayama, breath of joy. So make sure you have room in front of you. So breath of joy is, instead of repeated exhales for the laughter, this is repeated inhales, like you're pulling in joy, each one. So I'll just demo it. We go inhale. So 3 inhales through the nose, and we just let it all out. All right, so inhale. 3 inhales. Let it out. Feel the smile on your face. Feel that lightness of joy in your body. One more. Inhale, arms up. Yay. Exhale, hands to hearts. sit in your chair, get comfortable, and we'll just take a minute to let it all settle in. So hands in front of you, you can stack them or separate them. You can lean back. Close your eyes or let them rest. Slivers open of your eyes. Let the breath come back to normal. Just let the whole feeling of what you just did reverberate through your body. Let all the cells receive the cultivation of energy and joy. See if you can relax one more part of your body. And then one more. Is there another layer where you can find ease? Bring your hands together and put your thumbs up on your forehead center. Just feel the pressure of your thumbs on your forehead, silencing the mind, relaxing the mind. And then bringing your thumbs to your heart. And we'll take one last hum together. Inhale. Thank you so much for joining today. Hope you enjoyed fire.